gast is een Amerikaanse comedian. Hij is een graag geziene gast in de grote Amerikaanse late-night shows. En hij stond in het voorprogramma van Jerry Seinfeld, die hem beste jonge up-and-coming comedian noemde. Dus ik snap al dat hij er nu aan toe was om bij de Avondshow langs te komen.
You know what's an awkward moment for a white guy is going to see a slave movie with your black friend. That's always awkward. Did that a few years back, still haunts me. Of course, we had to see 12 Years a Slave in Harlem, in the theater. I'm the only white guy in there. I'm so uncomfortable, I'm like shaking, you know? My friend's like, what's your problem? I was like, I just want to leave, but I feel like I can't. He's like, well, now you know the slaves felt. God damn, shit. He's like, we did 400 years, you can do 2 hours. I was like, yes, master. And that is how I made slavery about me.
Give it up for Mark Norman! So good to have you on the show.
Hey, good to be here.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm so short.
You're short, yeah, we're all tall.
Well, what are you, 6'7"? Or what do you guys say, milliliters?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm 186 milliliters. No, centimeters.
Okay.
No, I think I'm 6'2". No, is that?
No.
How much is that?
You're 6'5".
We have someone from New Jersey in the audience. What is 1,86 meter?
Iets boven de 6'2". Something above 6'2".
Something above 6'2".
Way above, yeah.
And you?
You're huge.
Yeah.
You're like if Conan was approved by Hitler. You know? Just a little blonder.
I'm going to put that blurb on my next book.
Take it.
Yeah. So I guess you've been experiencing the Dutch for the past couple of days now?
I love it here. This is my 10th time here.
Oh, wow.
I did all the cliche stuff last night. Did the sex show where Lizzo went, and I made my openers eat a banana out of my ass, and then joking, and then got some shrooms.
Oh, really?
But you guys, your shrooms are terrible. No offense, they're truffles.
Yeah.
Because I heard some American jumped off a roof and died. So, but I got my own. So I got some real shrooms. If you want any?
Did you buy him here, or could you bring him in the country?
I had to buy them, you know, off the grid.
Oh.
But the ones they sell at the coffee shops
they suck.
Those suck.
Oh, really? Because the thing is, we're so used to drugs that we don't really take them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. So all the Americans are coming over and they're like, oh, drugs. And we were like, sure, tourists. Do your thing, jump off a roof.
Right. Well, that's the thing about you guys, is you have your fun, like you have the hookers and the drugs, but you still recycle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We're very neat.
Yeah.
You were at the Meervaart on Monday.
Yes, yes.
As you call it, Lake Speed. I don't know. It's probably a translation. How'd it go?
It was great. It was great. I had to adjust to your rhythm here. Mm-hmm. You know, you guys go, ha. It's quiet. It's very, you know, it's like Anne Frank. Shh. But then there's a lot of applauding, which is rare in America. We get a laugh, we move on. This was, ha. Yeah.
So you travel all around the world. You've been here 10 times.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place to perform?
Oh, well, about 2 years ago, I was in Wuhan. Mm-hmm. No. I've done China, I've done Australia, New Zealand.
Oh, how was that?
New Zealand was wild because they're so detached. You know, it's this little island, and their stereotype is they have sex with animals.
Yeah?
Yeah, which I didn't believe. And I asked the crowd, and one guy goes, I have sex with goats all the time. And I said, what does that feel like? And he goes, kind of like a deer. Which is a weird way to clarify. He tried to clarify with another animal,
well,
you know?
It's a pretty good joke from an audience member.
Yeah, he was great. They were very funny people. They're odd.
Wow. I read somewhere that you sometimes do meet and greets after shows. So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I got this.
Hey.
But, yeah.
What's that like? Do you really go over the show? Do they give you feedback, or?
Sure. Well, I think that's part of the fun. Yeah. So, yeah, I get a lot of stuff. I get a lot of hate. I did a joke about special needs, and a lady approached me after the show, and she said, hey, my niece has Down syndrome. That really offends me. And I said, well, how'd you feel about the Holocaust stuff? She goes, that was great. So it's really when it just comes back to them, you know, it's when it affects their life. But if you catered to everyone's life, you would have no act.
Is it that's something you play with, the uneasiness? That's kind of your style, right? On stage, off stage.
Yeah, I don't mean to. I just find that interesting. You know, we've all done jokes about cars and dogs and family, so let's go with the fun stuff.
Yeah. How do you deal with hecklers, like people in the audience shouting things in the middle of the show?
Well, every comic has their, hey, get that guy a drink, you know, which means throw him out.
Their sentence they go to.
Yeah, their safe word. Kind of like, hey, some people have the N-word, whatever it is, but mine is, hey, tase that son of a bitch. Which, you know, it's a goofy line, you know, whatever, so you get a laugh out of it. But one time I did a show in Cincinnati, and a guy went up to the audience member with a taser, and I had to go, whoa, 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 I was joking.
Wow.
Yeah, true story.
And what are your favorite topics to talk about on stage? What kind of things you always return to?
I guess I like the stuff that it feels phony. Like, you know, people say, like, I don't see color. You know, and you're like, that's stupid. You obviously do. So one time a guy said that to me, and I said, well, I'm black. And he said, no, you're not. And I went, aha. I like jokes like that. You know, like a lady will say, oh, Caitlyn Jenner is really pretty. And I go, well, you look like her. And they go, fuck you. So, you know.
I found out that you've asked the audience to make your posters for the show.
Oh, yeah. Do a poster contest. Whoever wins gets free tickets.
Okay, so how did it work? So you went to Europe and you said, make my posters. I want to spend money on it myself? Or
yeah, and it gets the audience involved. It's kind of interactive. And these audience members are so talented. They make these great posters. And
I think we have a couple. We can see.
Oh, yeah, please.
Did we bring some? Oh, yeah.
There you go.
So this is like a fan who made you 2 posters. And you ended up using them as well?
Yeah. Why not?
And then you give her free tickets?
Yes.
How were the contestants from Amsterdam or from Netherlands?
Well, no one did it. No one pulled the trigger on that one.
No one from our country made you a poster?
No, I was a little crushed. Oh, I know. What the hell?
Sad. Okay, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh, God.
We made one for you.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Do you want to see it? Here,
please.
Here you go. This is it. It's for you.
Oh, can I have it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you.
Bring it on the plane next to your shrooms. You can use it the next time you're here.
I love it. Thank you,
sir.
Thank
you so much for being here. It was a pleasure. Mark Norman, laat je horen nog een keer. En jullie bedankt voor het komen. En jullie bedankt voor het kijken. Dit was de avond. Op naar de morgen. Doei. Oh, wacht, niet bewegen. Ik zie dat je je niet geabonneerd hebt op ons YouTube-kanaal. Dat is goed dat we daar nu achter komen. Abonneer je maar gauw. Niemand hoeft het te weten. Snel, kom.